Epic Games are sending all players a 15th present, but we can't forget about even more secrets that have been revealed today in the Winterfest Lodge or cabin, alongside the first legitimate available day to unwrap Arctic Adeline as a skin, which we're also going to be showing. And on top of that, so many secret or hidden rewards you need to claim now before Fortnite 2023 rolls around, so it's vital you stick around until the end, as you also just witnessed a mirror get smashed, which means 7 years bad luck if you don't. However, very quickly before we dive into it all, one favour I ask of you guys, considering it takes 2 seconds and is 100% free to do, is enter my creator code FM1 3 digits inside the Fortnite item shop. As you guys know, this not only puts a huge smile on my face, but also cheers up Charlie the charcoal pug, who's been kinda sad about the fact he knows 70% of you watching right now are not subscribed. With that said, hit the big red button now, as we're on our first initial push to 3 million subscribers, and after all, it only benefits you, as I do give different subscribers every single day. So if you ever want to receive something, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and let me know what you'd like to receive, so perhaps you could be gifted like this on screen in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see in the next video. But with that said, now despite the 15th present, there's still more to reveal that you've missed, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I'm obviously logging on, but what's different about me logging on now is this is a brand new account, and as you can see, I've called it Arctic Adeline, and as you can see, I have 6 presents to unwrap in this lodge, so let's go and do that and show you guys which ones need to be opened now to unlock Arctic Adeline. First of all, for those that don't know, however, in terms of a secret, these pieces of pizza grant 10,000 XP each, and they're scattered throughout the cabin in several different sections. As you can see, there's one next to Guff that's now moved today, or should I say 2, literally look, on the left and the right, get that one on the right, and then this one on the left, but we don't want to be opening anything this side today, although there's a cool little Easter egg with these bells. Of course, it plays a jingle that you guys can't hear right now, but then this disco ball comes out, and that correlates to the 2023 event, which we're going to be revealing later in the video, but also gingerbread men. Pizza slice number 4 right here next to the fridge, and speaking of the fridge, it does in fact change every single day. Now we have a Rubik's Cube in here and some other decor. In the previous days, we've had these 4 other variants, and I believe this is the 5th different version that the kind of fridge has shifted to, and many people believe that the 15th present is going to be in here on one of the final days of Winterfest, which we're going to be myth busting. First of all though, in terms of this pile, here is a list of all the rewards on screen, what you'll get in each present, just so you know, so next time you go to open a present, you can get exactly what you want. And from going over to the right side real quick, here is everything on this side. Of course, you'll have seen music packs and sprays, however, there's multiple, but in the image themselves, there's only one each, and that's because the spray present contains all the sprays, and the music pack present contains all the music packs. Anyways, we need to open this one, this one, and also that one to then finally be able to open. As you can see, it states right now save for last, which obviously doesn't literally mean that, considering we can open it right now. Of course, I have 6 available presents now, but you do only need 5, and obviously that could mean then, now if you do the Discord trick, you can get Sled Ready Guff and all available free skins too, including even Gringle Guff. I've seen people over on Twitter who've already done this, but with that said, let's get into opening these presents. First up, I believe this is the emotes. Bada bing, bada boom, and oh no, this one's the wrap. Present number 2, I wonder what this could be, if it wasn't already obvious. We have a Rip and Tear 2016 music pack onto a rectangular blue shaped one. This gives us the Boom Bauble. And then finally, before Arctic Adeline, I do believe this one is actually the emote. I'm getting all these wrong, I wouldn't be surprised if I was again. Oh no, yeah, this is my favourite present despite the skins. Lil Prancer, this traversal emote with a festive Christmas tree dressed loot llama rocking horse. And as you can see now, with those 4 being unwrapped, we can finally select this one, and as you can see, it lets us open it. Obviously we can shake it beforehand, but we couldn't physically open the present, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the longest way ever. Open now. And as you can see, we already have Arctic Adeline from simply doing that. I really don't know why you don't need to open all the presents on the left hand side in order to claim her, but of course now we're going to go ahead and equip it on this brand new account. And as you can see, once you've done that, like Guff is already in the lodge on the right hand side from clicking this pile now. She happens to be, as you can see, behind the left hand side pile of presents, obviously showing up. Guff, however, is still on the move despite being asleep, and when we try to open his present that he's holding or kind of cuddling into him, he tells us to go away. If you do the Discord trick with the bot, however, to open the present early, he will be sat near the sofa, as you can see on screen right now, playing, well, what the other characters sat on the couch are. Enough about the Winterfest Lodge, however, despite all of these being all 14 presents on screen, if it wasn't already obvious from me showing what's inside each individual box or wrapping paper. Sadly, the Winterfest quest this year, despite us giving us free rewards in previous years, don't contain any cosmetics but XP, obviously, that we can level up through to then unlock the superstars that have been recently implemented in this update, which in my opinion, despite Gold Geno, especially the mask version, looking incredibly cool, the better ones are the Galaxy themed ones. Let me know down below in the comments your opinion on this, but Galaxy cosmetics cosmetics just hit different in my opinion. I also want to give a huge thank you to the MrBeast team for sending me the cosmetics early before the tournament yesterday, which somebody has actually earned $1 million from placing first. And then as you can see what MrBeast tweeted out over on Twitter, what should he give to the second place guy, which was literally only 2,000 points behind, $10,000 or a taco. And obviously the internet, despite having a big heart, well, the lower percentage being close, trolled him and he's getting a taco it looks like. MrBeast, knowing MrBeast, however, he's probably going to put $10,000 in the taco, which is what many people are predicting. This was such a fun creative tournament, and I want to know if you guys participated down below in the comments, and if so, what score did you get? Did you get enough, which was around 85,000 or so, to get the Beastbrella umbrella, which is looking like this once it's rewarded onto your account, and obviously it would have been granted by now, so if you think you placed in the top 100,000 but haven't received it yet, sadly you're not going to be getting this umbrella glider, which literally will be one of the rarest in the game, as only 100,000 of millions of players that play Fortnite will actually have this in their locker. I didn't manage to get it myself, I'm going to be honest. I only got the MrBeast Gaming logo spray and also the loading screen, which technically kind of has the umbrella in it. As you can see at the very bottom, the Beastbrella umbrella is not able to be equipped but shown throughout the artwork of the loading screen. Despite many of you missing out on that free reward, however, something that nobody needs to miss out on is this particular emote that Fortnite have hidden within Winterfest. This is the curling iron emote, and all you need to do is play with 5 different friends from your friends list in any game modes during Winterfest, obviously being December 13th to January 3rd, 2023, which I'm guessing after the Winterfest event ends grants this, the curling iron emote, onto your Fortnite account, obviously looking like this that you're seeing in the reward screen right now. This should be easy considering a lot of your friends have probably came back to Fortnite to open the daily free rewards in present form in the lodge. If not, you can all comment your Epic Games IDs down below to actually help each other with the challenge and then add each other. All you need is 5 different people on your friends list to play with once, again within the time frame of Winterfest. Whilst we're on the topic of free rewards, of course, with the introduction of Reboot Rally for Chapter 4, although we do have some brand new cosmetics, some older ones have been returning, being the Snicked emote and the Adamantium claws. Despite us having until around 2023 to collect all of these, if you didn't already notice or get granted onto your account 500 V-Bucks for already having the Snicked emote and Adamantium claws. If you're wanting V-Bucks to get that next skin that does rotate throughout the item shop, as there's a lot of cool cosmetics as you can see in the game's coding, I wouldn't wait, as these V-Bucks would have already been granted onto your account if you were eligible for them. Don't be too disheartened though, as other V-Bucks you could be owed on your Fortnite account was stated by Fortnite Status right here. We're aware of an issue where the wrapped and revved glider was priced higher than intended. This has been fixed. We will be granting 400 V-Bucks to players who previously purchased the glider separately from the MrBeast 6000 bundle at a later date. So randomly when you do log on, expect to see at some point 400 V-Bucks if this situation applies to you. Another skin you may have all been anticipating to rotate throughout the item shop now, as it was confirmed, this girl one on the couch is not a free skin this year. Alongside the fact everything from this Fortnite trailer or all the collaborations other than the basketball player at the end have rotated throughout the item shop, we have good news on both of these. Sheena stated reminder of upcoming known item shop release dates thanks to insiders. December 23rd is going to be Snow Dancer, the female obviously next to this winter version of Jones on the couch in the Winterfest lodge. And then December 24th, Yanis is coming to the Icon series, however we don't have an official look at what his skin looks like yet, only images of the player. Again, from taking a look at the game's coding, he is not a skin in the files. Nobody's seen the skin yet other than him and his team, I'm guessing, from obviously giving the thumbs up on the design and everything. And you'll also notice from taking a look at the game's files, there's no 2023 or New Year's themed cosmetics like we did see last year to complement, well, the New Year event, which has already been leaked looking like this with the 2023 fireworks. For this reason, just before Christmas Day, obviously considering he's rotating throughout the item shop on Christmas Eve, could we be seeing a small downtime update version 23.11 perhaps, which then introduces him and decrypts him in the files so we get our first official look at him before he does rotate throughout the item shop? If so, it wouldn't surprise me if Epic Games also introduce another cosmetic or even reveal the fact that there's going to be a 15th extra present. Of course, we saw this last year, but it was to compensate us for the server outages when players were trying to all log on all at the same time, crashing the servers when skins were available to be unwrapped for the first time. Although this hasn't happened this year despite all the glitches so far in Chapter 4, it would be a great surprise and definitely something we'd appreciate of Epic Games if they even add any of the cosmetics out of the current coding prior to the release of any new updates, even a potential 23.11 as a free reward on our Fortnite accounts. As previously mentioned, the fridge keeps changing every day. Well, what if on Christmas Day too they put a surprise in here, which is what many people are speculating, which who knows, perhaps like last year with Polar Peely, is frozen, melting more so by the day until New Year's Eve, perhaps containing our first 2023 base reward. Like the video video if that sounds good and you want a 15th present on your Fortnite account. Whilst you're at it, subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you can be updated as soon as news about that is further revealed by Epic Games. And speaking of other videos now, click this one I've specifically picked out for you on screen. However, most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in the very next upload I do publish on the channel.